All right, let's talk about a really simple rule that can completely, and I mean completely, change your financial future. It's called pay yourself first. Honestly, getting this one concept down could be the most important thing you ever do to build real, lasting wealth. So, does this sound familiar? I mean, really familiar? Your paycheck hits the bank and boom, the money starts flying out. Rent, groceries, car payment, and then you blink. It's the end of the month and you're just staring at your account thinking, wait, where did it all go? It's such a common and, honestly, super frustrating cycle, right? And look, you are definitely not alone in this. It's a trap that so many of us fall into. The sources we're looking at today even give it a name. They call it the end of month problem. So let's kind of break down why this keeps happening. This image just nails it, doesn't it? It's the classic but totally flawed way most of us are taught to handle money. We earn it, and then instantly that money is flowing away from us to the landlord, the credit card company, to literally everyone else. Our own future, our savings, it gets shoved to the very back of the line, hoping for whatever scraps might be left over. Yeah, and the source material is pretty blunt about where this leads. When savings is just an afterthought, the result is almost always the same. Zip. Nothing. It's basically a recipe for staying exactly where you are financially. So what's the fix? Well, this is where the magic happens. We're going to take that whole model and just flip it on its head with a simple but kind of revolutionary idea. Let's get into the pay yourself first rule. Okay, this is the critical mindset shift. Instead of waiting to see what's left over, you make a deal with your future self. Your savings isn't a maybe if I have some cash left. No way. It becomes a non-negotiable bill. It's just as important as your rent, and you have to pay it every single month. So how big is this bill you're paying to yourself? Well, the source material gives us a super clear and powerful place to start. It all kicks off with this number, 10%. And believe me, this isn't some random number. It's an achievable goal that can put your financial life on a whole new track. And this is the absolute core of it. We're talking about taking that 10% right off the top. So before you pay your landlord, before you even think about groceries, you pay yourself. That money goes straight to your savings. It completely flips the script. You get paid first, not last. Okay, so committing to that 10%, that's the what. But where does the money actually go? Now we get into the how, the practical stuff. The sources lay out a really simple but crazy effective way to organize it all, the 3-account system. See, for this to really work, you can't just throw all your savings into one big pile. You need a plan, some structure. The sources break it down into these 3 key accounts, and each one has a very specific job to do. First up is your emergency account. I want you to think of this as your financial life raft. The goal here is to stash away at least 3 months of your income for those sudden out-of-nowhere hits, like a surprise medical bill or your car suddenly dying. This is the account that keeps you out of debt when life throws you a curveball. Okay, once that emergency fund is looking solid, you start building out your second account, the short-term account. This is for the bigger things you know are coming in the next few years. Like saving for a down payment on a house. It also doubles as an even bigger safety net for something major, like a job loss. And finally, we get to the really exciting one, the wealth building account. This, my friends, is the engine of your financial freedom. This is your long-term money, the stuff that's going to work and grow for decades. It's what ensures you can retire with dignity, handle future expenses, and maybe even leave a legacy behind. This is where that consistent 10% really starts to compound and build some serious wealth. So you've got the rule, you've got the system, and it all leads to maybe the most important mindset shift in this whole explainer. We often think being wealthy means having a huge salary. But the real secret isn't what you earn. It's what you keep. Now, just take a second and look at this table. It's a simple little exercise, but wow, it can be powerful. Just think about it. Your average income times the number of years you've been working, that's the total amount of money that's passed right through your hands. Now compare that to what you've actually managed to save. That final percentage, that can be a real eye-opener. It makes this idea of what you keep feel very, very real. And here it is. This is the big takeaway, the one phrase that I really hope sticks with you. Financial success isn't about the size of your paycheck. It's about the portion of that paycheck you consistently, month after month, put to work for your own future. So this is what it all boils down to. It's one thing to know about this powerful rule, right? But it's a whole other thing to actually do it. So, what's the one single thing you're going to do, maybe even today, to start paying yourself first? Is it setting up that automatic transfer? Is it giving your accounts those new names? The entire journey to financial freedom really does start with that one simple decision.